What's up and good morning, afternoon, guys. It's afternoon. It's good afternoon, guys. What's up and good afternoon, everybody. Today we're out here working on the Mustang. We're going to start tearing it apart. I think I got the issue figured out on why it was having them starting issues. So I'm going to replace 4 of the sensors that are under the valve covers. I got to pull the valve covers off to get to those sensors, and I got to pull the sensors out to see which style it is before I can go buy them. In order to do that, you gotta take off the coils, do a bunch of other little minor stuff. Nothing crazy, shouldn't take too long. But I'm gonna do that later this week. Today's little project is just removing this strut bar that sits over the engine right atop the plenum. It goes from strut tower to strut tower, and it's just 2 4 little bolts. I think they're 14s. I might be mistaken. If they're not, I'll correct. If they aren't, I'll correct myself, and it'll be up here somewhere, maybe down here. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But let me get you flipped around and kind of show you what I'm going to be doing. And the reason I'm taking it off is because I want to repaint it and kind of do some other little side projects on it while I have it sitting, because I'm using the Sport Track as the daily for right now, so I can park this and kind of go through and fix stuff here and there that I want to fix before I do major stuff on it. But without further ado, let's get you flipped. All right, now you guys are flipped around. There's the strut tower, the brace that's going across. That's what we're replacing. We're not replacing, taking off, and I'm going to sand it all down, paint it. You see all the rust spots on there. So that's going to be done. And then the sensors that we're replacing are this one right there, that one over here, and then there's one more right there on my fingertip, that one. And it's inside the valve cover, so you got to pull off these hoses right here, these vacuum hoses. The intake tube, at least this half, has to come off, and then you can lift up that side of the valve cover. You don't necessarily have to remove the strut tower brace to take off the valve covers. I'm doing it because I'm repainting it, and I want to, make the car a little bit nicer than what it is. So there we're doing that. I do got to replace the, not replace, but reconnect my windshield wiper line. That's the hose that got snipped. And then I need to level the hood back out. This side sits lower than that side does, and that's probably my fault. Oh, look, missing a nut over there, or a bolt, and that one's missing one, so that's probably why that's doing that. Great. So once I get that off, I'm not going to really pull the valve covers off today. If I'm able to, I will. If I'm not able to, then I'll do that this week. But I'm definitely going to get that out. I'm going to get these vacuum lines off, get the brace off, get this vacuum line off, and then kind of go from there. In an older video, you've seen me take off the coils. Same thing, got to take them coils out this time too. And then I do want to get like a degreaser or something to kind of clean this engine bay up, because it's pretty dirty. I want a nice clean car. And then we're kind of going from there, guys. So stay tuned. I'll show you kind of what I do as we go, and then we'll sign off here in a little bit. Enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. All right, guys. So this is about as far as I could get to today. I got called off to go do something, so I got to go do family stuff now. But, it is what it is. It's just a little tinker thing. Like I said, I got the daily, so this will just be a little project thing. I did get it off. It's leaned up over there. Now you can kind of see where it's all rusted a little bit better. Where it mounts to the surface of the car. Down there. There. Down in there. So we're going to get that rectified. I don't know what color. Maybe I should do it like purple or red or blue. What color do you think would go good on here? I'm going to change the valve covers out, the actual covers, to aluminum, and I might paint them like a design. I don't know. I'm going to kind of figure it out as we go. But definitely going to get that fixed. Got the air filter housing off. It's rubbing right here real bad, so I got to fix that. But it sits there, and then the mass airflow plugs in right here, so you got to unplug that, pop it off, and you got your 2 vacuum hoses popped off, and then that's about it. And then I'll come back later this week on Friday and tinker with it some more then. thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. Let's get this project going a little bit faster and kind of more into it and see what we can actually accomplish with the car. Big plans. Oh, I did forget to mention, I do have to charge those where those hoses went. You do have to plug those up so no critters or anything weird like that gets up into there. Just a little piece of advice. You don't have to do it, but it's a good suggestion. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. I hope you like it and enjoyed it. Any questions or wanting to know something, just drop a comment. I'll try my best to answer them as fast as possible. And then stay tuned for the next one. We'll get that put out next week, and then we'll try to get some videos during the week on some stuff I'm working on at work, or just kind of whatever I can come over here and do. So thanks, guys. Enjoy your week coming up. Have a safe work week. Hopefully it doesn't go too bad, and then stay safe chasing dreams. Don't let nothing bad happen.